What's happening, everyone? Welcome to GBALL Vision. I hope you are doing awesome today. We are going to be checking out some of my favorite murdered out knives in my collection. Murdered out meaning the blade is black, the handle, the hardware, everything is blacked out. Now, there might be some exceptions with the company logo or a small contrast of a pop of color, but for the most part, the knives will be completely blacked out. Here you have the Protec symbol. Everything else is completely blacked out on the knife. This is the Protec Mordax. This video has been highly requested amongst my viewers, my subscribers, my channel members. A good old buddy of mine and viewer, subscriber of the channel, MySme, requested this video and really wanted to check it out. So shout out to him. This can go into the subscriber input series as well. We will start out with the Protec Mordax. This is the original Protec Mordax coming in 20 CV. Definitely a coveted knife across the knife world. This one you can no longer buy. They do make them in Magna Cut now, but it's been redone. It's a little bit different handle pattern, different blade steel. So the 20 CV version is highly coveted, I would say. Now, this is also one of my favorite pocket knives that I own. You have a 20 CV drop point blade here. It's been coated. You have a full finger choil here for a nice choke up. This is a great size knife as well. The flipper action is awesome. You got that big drop point blade just thwacking out of there. The button is very easy to press down. Beautiful black aluminum handles, as Protec always does. You have a deep carry black steel clip as well. The Mordax is one of my favorite murdered out knives. One of my favorite knives, period. Love this knife. The action is incredible. The 20 CV is nice and sharp. Hold an edge for a long time. Great corrosion resistance, especially being coated. And it's also a pretty tough steel as well. Love the Protec Mordax. Let's check out another one. So next up, with the exception of the button, this knife is completely murdered out as well. This is the CJRB Warnie Pyrite. I love this thing. This is a great budget user knife for EDC, for work. You have that AR RPM9 blade, which is very well done. It's a powder version of D2 in a sense. It's proprietary to CJRB and Artisan. They do coat it, so you're going to have even more corrosion resistance. It's very tough stuff. Holds an edge for a good long time as well. You do have a pill-shaped hole for deployment. Beautiful black steel finished handles. Very nice. Well done. You have nice triangular milling inside the handles, which makes this pretty lightweight for a steel knife. I opted to throw a titanium milled clip on here to kind of finish the aesthetic of the knife. But this thing for like right around $60 is phenomenal. Let's go ahead and check out another one. Here we have the EMP EDC Nimble W, the Nimble Wharncliffe. Absolutely love this thing. The only contrast you have there is the EMP EDC logo, which I think just makes it look very well done. Very well done. I love this thing. Everything is completely blacked out. All you have there is that edge and then the logo. This is a phenomenal knife. You have a DLC coated M390 Wharncliffe blade. Comes down nice and super thin. Good blade stock thickness going to the tip. You're going to have a nice strong tip there. This thing is a pocket knife dream. You have multiple deployment options with this guy. The thumb hole, the front flipper, the rear flipper. You even have this little fuller mixed with the hole. You can use that for deployment as well. The titanium handles, clip. and backspacer are all anodized black. Just a phenomenal looking knife. Absolutely love this thing. Let's go ahead and check out one more. And before we get started with this one, if you would do me a favor, guys, if you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below the video. I would love to have you here. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. So back to this. We have the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, and this is the Tanto variant. Everything is completely blacked out, with the exception of the edge and then the Spyderco branding there on the blade. Otherwise, you have a completely murdered out knife. Oh, and I guess the compression lock there, but you don't really I guess the liners are satin. I don't know why they did that. For some reason, I thought they were black, but that doesn't count because they are hidden liners. You don't see them. Everything is blacked out. That's what matters. This is a phenomenal knife coming in S30V steel. It has been coated. You have these awesome, well-finished G10 handles. Hardware is also all blacked out. This one, I did throw a Lynch Northwest deep carry milled titanium pocket clip on it. You have the compression lock for your disengagement. This is a USA made bad boy right here. I love this one, and I will never get rid of this. It will stay in my collection forever. This is a phenomenal slicer, and these are also very hard to get. I want to get a Warncliffe version someday here very soon. I would have loved to have this in M4, but S30 is, when it's heat treated the way Spyderco does it, they do a phenomenal job on their heat treat. Let's go ahead and check out one more. Next up, we have a more budget offering, but I absolutely love this knife and everything about it. This is the CMB Made Knives Predator. This is the version 1 coming in D2 steel. You have that nice black wash drop point blade with that awesome sharpening choil. Everything's blacked out with the exception of their logo there. Even the liners, backspacer, the steel pocket clip. The G10 handles are very well finished. You can definitely tell that you have a knife in your hand. This has got a little bit thicker liners and handles. This is definitely overbuilt and meant for harder use EDC and knife work-related tasks. You do have that crossbar lock from CMB. Going to be ultra strong, ultra durable. I love this knife. It is a great budget-ended EDC knife. Very comfortable in hand. You can do pretty much any grip that you would want on this thing. You can get right up behind that blade as well because of that sharpening choil. You can really get right up behind there. Not that it's the most comfortable, but for precision, slow cuts, it'll be just fine. Very comfortable in the choke back position. The CMB Made Knives Predator. The Predator 2 is also out in 14C, and then they did it in micarta. I won't mind checking one of those out as well, but this one is phenomenal. That'll wrap it up for this one, guys. If you are interested in checking out some more spectacular videos, click here or here. If you are not subscribed, click this little GBALL Vision logo right here. I would love to have you here. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Otherwise, guys, I will catch you on the next one.